Welcome to PCA 2024, brought to you by So, gorgeous booth, lovely fella right here, phenomenal cigar. When I first got this cigar, the 1888, the band just struck me, right? Because you taste with your eyes before you taste with your mouth, right?
True.
It has to look good before you pick it up. And the construction is great, the band is beautiful, but the blend is it's fantastic, right? And so as I get to sit here, and I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna smoke my cigar and let you tell all the great things about Villiger and what people can enjoy in their time.
Absolutely. Just to start, just in case you haven't seen me before, because I'm not one of the biggest rock stars out there, I'm Rene Castañeda. I'm with Villiger Cigars. And yes, we're smoking today the Villiger 1888 Nicaragua. This is like the first core brand that we make at our factory in Estelí, Nicaragua, Villiger de Nicaragua. You know, we opened the factory on October 21. So we have more or less, 2 years running out of the factory. Now we decided to make our first core brand out of the factory. And this is the project. We have a size like Coronita, that is a 5 3/4 by 43. We have a Robusto 5 by 50. We have a Toro that is a 6 by 50. And now we're adding a Churchill that is a 7 by 47, that is the one that you're smoking. And we're adding a Gordo that is a 6 by 60. The 1888 Nicaragua, you guys might be very familiar with the cigar. Medium body is medium to full, I will say, because in the filler, we put some Pennsylvania broadleaf tobacco. So that spiced it up a little bit more into the flavor and the strength of the cigar. Excellent cigar. Maybe if you're not an experienced smoker, it's more like an afternoon cigar. But if you're ready for a nice, medium, rich, tasty, complex cigar, hey, the morning is totally fine for the cigar. So that's really the focus that we have this year at this trade show, and is to present and to put the message across that 1888 Nicaragua, adding these two new Vitolas, the Churchill and the Gordon.
Now, Villiger's been around for a long time.
Yes, sir.
And the quality of the, I mean, if you look at the wrapper, it's gorgeous, right? You can't even see seams. It almost looks like you grew tobacco that was a tube and you just slid it over your binder and filler, right? It is fantastic. And like you're talking about the complexity, but one of the things that I enjoy about this cigar, because once I got a hold of them, I just keep smoking them. But the thing I enjoy about the cigar is that there is that complex, if you really want to slow down and pay attention and just dissect all the flavors, you can do that. But if you just want to smoke a cigar just because you want to have a cigar and enjoy that little bit of time, that little bit of peace that you have, this is a great cigar to pick up. It doesn't distract you.
Listen, you're absolutely right. If you are the person that like to go into the nuances of the cigar, yes, you're gonna get a little bit of the roasted notes, a little bit of a mocha, a little bit of a sweet finish, caramelly type of thing. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful cigar. It's a beautiful blend, rounded blend, well-balanced cigar with a kick, which is a good thing when you're ready for a cigar like that. So like you said, either you can go picky and go to all the nuances and the layers of flavors, or just enjoy that blend that we put together for this cigar. I think it's a fantastic cigar, and that's the reason that this year at the PCA we decided not to launch a new brand, but to reinforce the message of the 1888 Nicaragua by adding the two new Vitolas. So that was the whole idea. I think that maybe in the industry we're rushing to put too many new things. Like, listen, we just had that last trade show on July last year. It's only March. Like, listen, we really need time to develop new products if we want to put great cigars. And the best part of that cigar is that the MSRP is below $10. So we're trying to make a great cigar in a very good price point.
So that's less than $2 an inch. I mean,
Yes.
that's I never would have considered that budget luxury, but that is. So
It is what I call affordable luxury.
you have more investment in time than you do in price.
No, listen, that's the idea. Based on the position that Villiger has in the market, We want to showcase our blending skills, what our master blenders could do. And I think that we could showcase beautifully great blends, keeping it in a nice price point for the people all over to try them and to enjoy them.
I never would have expected it to be that lower price point. It smokes way above that price point.
Thank you so much. No, and that was the idea. Let's make a great cigar, but at a nice price point. If you saw, we put on a slight top, not fancy box for the cigar, because we wanted to keep that cost at the right place. So we didn't go fancy on the box, we went fancy on the blend. That was the idea.
That's a good idea because you don't smoke the box.
I agree.
Right?
Listen, so it was the idea. Let's put the effort where the quality should be appreciated is in the cigar.
And now you don't just have these two blends. I mean, Villiger has a lot of amazing.
No,
blends.
there isn't. If we talk about, on the Dominican side, we have the Villiger Cuellar Cream, mild creamy cigar. Then we have the Cuellar Black Forest, that is the fully bodied version of that one with the Mexican Maduro wrapper. Also, we have the Villiger 1888 Dominican Republic, the one that we make in our factory in Dominican Republic, at least on the mild side of the spectrum. And like that, we have the Villiger Miami. And then on Nicaragua, we have the 1888 Nicaragua, we have La Libertad, we have the Villiger Santoro, a Claro, and a Colorado. So we have a total of 12 different brands out there in the premium portfolio. And the idea is that we want to make sure before keep growing and having more and more brands is with your help and the support of the people that are listening to you, to get the word out that we're making great cigars for them.
So if you want a great smoking experience with good construction, you don't have to worry about it when you pull it out of the box. You can see that mascara line, how tight and tiny it is. It wasn't rushed to production, but you can tailor make your experience based upon the different flavors. It's a full spectrum of all the greatness that you can have.
I agree. It's a beautiful, beautiful cigar, and I'm sure that you guys will enjoy it. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do enjoy the cigar.
Fantastic. So I thank you very much.
No, listen, my pleasure. I'm glad that you're working with us, that you're supporting us, and that you're loving our cigars. That's the most important part for us.
Absolutely. I'm glad to have them at the house, that's for sure. So, Villiger Cigars, the 1888.
Nicaragua.
That's right, because there's the red band.
The red band is the Dominican one.
Right.
The blue band is the Nicaraguan one.
Because when I did my research on it at first, it kept coming up with the red band, and I'm like, that's not the cigar. So and it was worth it's.
And by the way, the 1888, the only reason that is there because that was the year that Villiger was established. So we have 135 years more or less of business. So 1888 is the year when the company was established in Switzerland.
Well, y'all got to figure it out. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you so much, and thank you, everybody.